The American Medical Association has issued a strong rebuke of Trump's attempts to ban trans people from serving in the military. Tennessee lawmakers are still trying to find ways to stop trans people from using bathrooms, and Maryland is about to become the 11th state to ban conversion therapy. We'll have the week's top LGBT news and how it affects you on Weekly Debrief. Weekly Debrief is made possible by everyone who pledges $1 or more a month on Patreon. Thanks to everyone who makes the show possible. Visit patreon.com/mattbaum or click the link in the description to help keep the show going. No medically valid reason. That's how the American Medical Association describes the administration's latest attempts to block trans people from serving in the military. The AMA was compelled to speak out this week because the White House has launched a new attack on queer service members, claiming that a diagnosis of gender dysphoria is sufficient to disqualify someone from military service. That's just wrong, say the nation's doctors. The letter points out that multiple previous studies have shown that there is no medical basis for denying trans service, and that medical costs would be negligible. The AMA joins the American Psychiatric Association and the American Psychological Association in criticizing the Republicans' misuse of science. For now, various court cases have prevented the ban from going into effect, and this latest letter from the AMA could strengthen the case that the ban should be rejected once and for all. In Tennessee, yet another bill to prevent trans people from using bathrooms was recently defeated, but it could still come back. The law would have encouraged school districts to implement policies preventing trans students from using bathrooms and would have required the state to use its own resources to defend those policies or to spend taxpayer money to hire private attorneys to do so. That would have allowed school districts to create wildly discriminatory policies, forcing the state to pay to defend them even if state attorneys thought that they were unconstitutional. Fortunately, the proposal got stuck in a committee due to concerns about how costly it would be, but a similar version could be back in the next legislative session. Maryland's legislature just overwhelmingly passed a bill banning conversion treatments for minors. Governor Larry Hogan says that he'll sign it. Like the trans military ban, there is no medical evidence supporting treatment to change a person's sexual orientation, and in fact, what evidence does exist indicates that it can be extremely harmful. Yet still, only 11 states ban conversion treatment. This week's action item is to connect with the Movement Advancement Project at lgbtmap.org. They're keeping close tabs on the effort to end harmful conversion treatment. Look for info on the website about the laws in your home state and the efforts to protect more queer youth beyond the 11 states that have passed bans so far. Let me know about stories that need covering at Matt Baum on Twitter or in the YouTube comments. Huge thanks to everyone who keeps the weekly debriefs going with a pledge of $1 or more a month on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/mattbaum or click the link in the description to join the folks who make the show possible, and I'll debrief you next week.